Stars a catalyst for a year 2026 a year World Cup. Prophet Telvin Sowah as our bidding come. Now what Chima catalyst a year Black Stars of Ghana or medical do a monsa kabako a year coach to Adono. Shall no man ye mistake. No man for monsa answer and car another one, which is a year Andrew a year Morgan Dede Ayew. And yes, Adia and Niema Ebeje Gukura. Now I bet him. So over 21 days, so obesa corrected Niema after say a pamo ye coach to Ado. Not the normal timeline and enke dahono. I say no, wetin komo. Samson moko details on a year 2026 World Cup no. How Black Stars ebesia perform wo we twa ho mfonyi e wa ha no match say series of events ebe happen e wo 2026 World Cup na se no. Watching scoreline at Black Stars of Ghana. Ebetimi achieve at the World Cup. Ewo group stages, you know. Wetin hun komo na eye Croatia team, you know. Black Stars of Ghana. Every we see we jini film. And yes, Croatia. Ebe ko eye final. Just say and some Prophet Telvin Sowah. Denedi no. Ebusua anooding. After say coach to ado ye pamo no. Catalyst no. And you may be abeba ho ache so say create a branch of time. And it just say some we chiri no. Yet Prophet Telvin Sowah.
Not in that context. So once I'll be beside me, I spoke about not touching the coach over here in this meeting. I think 2 times.
Yes.
I said they should not touch the coach.
Yes.
Because I said don't touch it, and then the next day another time we had an interview, you asked me vividly, say coach you know swear. Say oh yes. Yeah, you never say no, don't touch anything. Because in the pattern of time that has to remain because he is the one that will help the Phoenix rise. If he's not there, who are you rising with? Because he has to first fall for him to rise. But then they did not allow that, so they took him out of it. What they have done is they've created a pattern in time. The pattern in time puts Ghana in a condition where we will play the next matches we are supposed to play in the World Cup, which will be 1-0. We'll play a draw and then we'll play another 1-0 again. It's just 1-1-1-1 goal that will bring us home. Ebeshia will not be able to control it. That's the pattern of time we have created in the timeline. And I said, give me 21 days. In 21 days, if we can bend the time, we'll bend the time. Some things will happen somewhere, but then it will not be us, and then we can be able to get somewhere because I want us to stand on the structure where Ghana enters the quarter-finals, enters into that angle where we have removed Croatia from the match, and Germans that scored us recently will wear our jersey and be cheering for Ghanaians.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's where I want us to get to. I've seen a pattern where white people, so many white people were in stadium. Ghana, they've painted their faces Ghana, no more Ghana fans. We have gotten white people as well, like different countries at the World Cup were pushing Ghana agenda. People were dancing for Ghana. On the streets, we have taken over the streets. It was Ghana in America, Ghana in several places. Ghana had taken over Canada and everywhere. Ghanaians were dominating. We were the hope of Africa in the World Cup. They'll kick everybody, will be the ones left in. That was the pattern of time I saw. It was so beautiful. It was so wonderful. It was so shaking. We were scoring countries. We were colonizing them. The boys were scoring people. Suleiman Akamadin, he would dribble 6 people from the back, center, left side. I know the Akosha goalkeeper. Or we are not Akosaka Kalika. He won't even read the corner line right there. They will be dancing over there. The boys will be dancing. They will be wearing white jersey. All this future is laying down there. I want to say you've been World Cup and I'm a church because I'm a that's catalyst. It has to flow. But right now they've tempered with one. So they should not play games anymore. If you've tempered with one, it's easy for me to hit it back. But if they temper with the day I use catalyst, there will be trouble. Because that one will also be extreme. Who trim it they call? Because so now you've taken 2 of the people, except for only 4 of the catalyst over there. Now, this kind of timeline on my map, there is something I don't know if we can recorrect it. But I saw Kudus on the football pitch. He was playing the football and then he sat down.
Hey, World Cup, no?
Yeah. He sat down on the pitch. And it was not his normal injury. Wow. One said, even when we were bending time, the injuries were still slipping through. That time, bending time, and it's not a joke like that. You can interfere with so many ripple effects if you just touch a little strand of time. So, to say, it was sitting down, because once they removed the coach, the first thing I did is to check if anything has changed. And I realized we have created a different branch of time where all those things were happening. So I said, no, wait, there's some maintenance, because this one we can bend it, because even us getting to the quarterfinals was not the original timeline. It was a branch of time. I remember I discussed that with you. And so once that was a branch of time that we can reach there, we can be able to still slap this timeline back into it by the grace of God, so that we can get to where we're going to get to.
So,
as how the Bible was saying something, I was speaking to Ezekiel. He said, Ezekiel, what do you see? So I said, I see dry bones. He said, prophesy. Nyankopon ed Ezekiel na ejina, but one can't say me Nyankopon member dry bones now. So I say, wo Ezekiel shenkom. So when in the timeline, he gives us the utterance to say, okay, I've given you the utterance. Utter reality.
Wow.
And let's go. Yes.
And they say the next catalyst, and they say, you need the day you free World Cup.
They shouldn't try that, so that I can be able to start working.
Okay.
I can be able to start working if they don't move in.
Will you be working for the nation freely? And this campaign for people.
There's communications and stuff and everything that is picking up. So I don't need money from those people. That's the thing. A lot of people think, yes, you'll be here, Juma will be a fasicabra, then, no. We don't play that game there. If I need money from you, I'll tell you up front. I don't like secret collections. I like a perfume. Say me jiska will be a make a now what? So you are not surprised. Oh, Bana me see $1 million Ghana to quarterfinals. Then na me the amount $1 million. Now they have scanner be tour. Now my jinu kulem. Banji quarterfinals na me do sika bro.
Okay.
Na ya pay be atina. But if me tuna na me say now Bana for say compare we bra krama boji. Now
and as soon as you say a bad in I get it.
So at the end of the day, what we do is that we will work for them. They will achieve, because it's for God and country. If Ghana is going for, because when we came from the World Cup, it really blew Ghana across. I always tell you, say Ghana is going to become European Ghana, the center of the whole of Africa. The World Cup was one of the catalysts to take us all across, where a place our name high, where our passport. You remember I told you, say, a bedroom baby with the Ghana passport, a two baby, the whole Africa will be number one. Yeah, nobody will look at any passport. Oh, they do visa, oh, God, visa now, the top. Oh, Ghanaian. Go. They won't even waste it. Ghanaian, oh, go. Who rich baby in the water? Ghanaian, they will just be respecting you. The World Cup was one of the things that sent us into that reality in 2028.
Wow. Now, Papa, would there be a time where African nation be Beji World Cup?
Yes. It's a timeline. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at Morocco. No. Black people, tum for no. Yes, we'll play a final, and then we'll leave. Then we'll come back after another 7 years. We'll kick it. Then we'll start a journey from African Cup. Then we'll be able to compete. So an African country will win a World Cup. Once the timeline is set, I'll tell you the exact date.
Okay.
As the Lord lives.
Now we hear the problem of the Black Stars now.
Right.
Papa, una wani
No, that's what we are waiting. What betting come on about the next year coach for the Black Stars of Ghana. Prophet Telvin Sowah done somebody catalyst our dear good honor NHS and Seba watch him for the Black Stars of Ghana going into 2026 World Cup.
Physical.
Right.
Soon sumu we are saying no head team no kumwa because you will players no all right. I mean good teams.
Right.
But shemu performance ni so.
Na bad.
Coach ena enya de ena my performance enye. Ana players no no so ba omunyoma kuma ni ye. Ana se obi she baby a o chichiri yen ti na my performance ba na eba form sa.
Spiritually, the Black Star team is literally dead. Dead. I want to just tell them truth to matter. We are bending timelines. We don't care about what you do spiritually. We, as I always tell you, I'm not forgetting my when we bend timeline, it's so simple. I always tell people, say, I don't know what to use as an example, but there are some people like patriarchs of prophetic, like timeline, masters of 4 dimensions and things. If we move, we wait for God. When He says move, we move. When we move, there are all the whatever you have done from anywhere. If we say you are not going to the World Cup, about 2 matches, you come home. What somebody will give you hope. It's a very simple thing. But in that condition, we use that one to push towards the better part. and that's how we move. Enti ebimu wɔ hɔnom they are walking around the omu certain direction in Yamaniama, up and down in Yamaniama, etia each other is number one problem.
Players,
yes, people are working a lot against each other because we'll be up a playing time. Obian so once and nobody would, everybody is sponsoring a player to play, and Obia didn't play aninam against another person. So that thing will already become a battle for us. And then because we will say, Yabeko lose some player and shame, no the omunam. Corona ebeko ye no percent because your player did not go. So all those situations are there, and these are the people. All the names I mentioned, I'm only players. I'm a catalyst. Exactly. But be what the player ako push agenda, and their player is not going to work against it. Then we have the spiritual foundation of the Black Stars. For so many years, as I speak to you now, it has been dead. It has been dead, and there is a way we can resurrect it back. And that is the journey I have begun. My main journey is the Better Ghana principle. That when I get up and I carry my Ghanaian passport and I sit in a plane, nobody will look at me like, African boy, who's this? Ghana, who are you? I want when you show the Ghana passport or you move around, you will be able to walk around the world comfortable and okay. Only one say Russia new America or moye ne basa but Russia and America they be omuku ntokwa ewo TV so.
Yes.
But you will never see some American police mistreating a Russian citizen. Never.
I'm respect you.
We are bibini there. They will step on your head. They will trample because only power. You don't have anything. There's no honor. Exactly. But once amount for you once Russia ni bisada in any country.
And France in
when you say what you say can citizen one a whole lot on be fa a problem. So they watch their citizens and they watch them pass. Yes, that's how they manage them with care and caution, because say if you have a gun and I have a gun, we can talk about the law. But if you have a gun and I have nothing, my life is in your hands. Africa, our life is in their hands.
Wow.
We want to get to a level where we have prestige and honor. Wow. And that's where we want to get to. So we'll be able to push and then achieve the ultimate goal. If we work on the Black Star and they spiritually ascertain the main structure and they are able to come alive and stand in the principle of their spiritual, how they call it, dormancy, we can be able to achieve certain things as the Lord lives. So, we'll work on them.
Okay.
Because spiritually, there, I don't see their reaction. It's just the timelines we are mapping. That's what is going to get them. The not spiritual work that they are doing anyway. Oh, Ashe. Don't worry. They shouldn't worry. Me, I'm telling everybody to be frank. Ashe, those things, everybody say, oh, yeah, call, be a catcher, say, hey, you 3 matches is the only one you had in the original timeline. We have mapped a timeline for you to succeed. So that timeline we've mapped by the grace of God. If you don't adhere to it, wow.
Baba, okay. Now finally Nianko, say Yepo coach to the Oko, he's not coming back. Now we are looking at getting a new coach.
Right.
Osha Yemfa Bruni and I am Fabibini. They never boy.
Oh, and then I always stay away from that because people prepare you. I know who will become the coach, but people prepare you. Oko boss per se, akwedi ni wasa ko G coach mu a business, a sikasem. Shareholder there, and yes, a football players. The players we already know them. But once you go and enter the business part of it, I say, oh, person detective man for. But I can assure you here, some people take my words very, very serious. Now be now push somebody's agenda to move them there. Now if they conflict of interest, I don't want that at all.
I know any prophet Telvin Sowah and come on, what's happening on a Black Stars of Ghana? Dowona TV. Children, a comment section.